Alright, what is going on, dudes? So we're back here again with another Rank 5 champion. This is Rank 5 champ number 27. You know, it's been about 48 hours since I've ranked up a 5-star, and I'm having withdrawals. I just need to rank 5 another champion. And I was talking about how my tech class is still probably my weakest class, and I just wanted to fix that once and for all, and this is the way to do it. Now, I have a very long history with Darkhawk. I've had this guy at Sig 1, rank 4 for just the longest time now, you know, for about a year and a half actually. And I've thought about taking him up so many times in the past, and I always say to myself, one day in the future, I'm gonna bring him up, I'm gonna max him out, I'm gonna take him to Sig 200, but not today. But today is that day, finally. You know, I've had over 200 tech stones for just the longest time. I've had, over 200 tech stones when I got Warlock, and I used them on Warlock. And soon after, I found myself with over 200 tech stones again. And I always said, you know, maybe I'll save for Ghost. But now I have a 6-star rank 2 Sig 150 Ghost. What am I going to do, have 2 Ghosts? You don't need 2 Ghosts, you need 1 Ghost. And I have 1 Ghost. I have a better Ghost than what a rank 5 Ghost would be. So now, Darkhawk, it's finally his day. And I've been playing around with this guy for a couple hours now, and let me tell you, man, holy crap, I wish I did it sooner. This guy is a hell of a lot of fun to play. So first off, the first place I want to show you this Darkhawk is in 6.3.6. This is the Thunderstruck Lane, and this is one of the most annoying lanes in the entire game if you don't have a proper counter for it. And in my personal opinion, Darkhawk is without a doubt the greatest counter to this path. This is one of those annoying paths that has one of those stupid 6.3 boosts. It's where when you inflict a heal block, if you parry, you'll inflict a shock debuff on the opponent. So Thunderstruck, if you don't have a shock on the opponent, well then you're not going to do any damage, okay? So this is without the boost though, okay? We have the heal block, but this is without the boost. If we had the boost, they'd be dead even faster. But when you're in null mode, every hit that you do inflicts a passive shock. Okay, so now we can just pretty much ignore this node entirely and just play normal and cycle special 3s. Except we don't really have to cycle special 3s. Yeah, you know, I mean, he's going to be dead pretty much in one cycle. I think I have to throw a second one at the end, but he's dead within 2 seconds afterwards. So basically, when you're using Darkhawk, you're just cycling your null mode, you're cycling your special 3s, and this node is nothing. You don't even have to worry about Thunderstruck. Don't worry about keeping a shock debuff on the opponent, you know? You just hit them like normal, and they're going to go down without too much issue at all. So this fight lasted about 75 seconds, and he could do this entire lane pretty much. Champion's going to be a bit of an issue, but, you know, Dr. Doom handles that very well. But I just wanted to show you guys, first and foremost, where I think Darkhawk shines the brightest in this game. Now, up next, I want to take a look at his regeneration capability, which is absolutely kind of crazy. So this is obviously sped up footage of a longer fight that I just did with Winter Soldier, where I was just messing around, taking heavy attacks and taking special attacks to activate shield mode, and then activating stealth mode and activating the null mode on the special 2 and the special 3, just to show you how his health bar just bounces around with his regeneration, and how he's able to come back from pretty much 40% health all the way up to 100% health. Alright, so basically I want to talk about why I poured everything I have into Darkhawk. Well, first things first, a very long time ago, when I completed my first path of Labyrinth of Legends, I got, 20 to 30,000 5-star shards and a 5-star Awakening Gem Crystal. So I pulled a Tech Gem, and then I pulled Darkhawk from the featured crystal, and I immediately and very impulsively poured it right into Darkhawk. And for the past year and a bit now, a little longer, I've been saying my biggest regret in this game is putting the gem right into Darkhawk when I didn't have any plans to bring him up in the near future. Well, it's been about 15 months or so now, so we're way past the near future, and we're just in the regular future, but it's finally time, okay? It's finally time that we brought him up to rank 5, signature level 200. And after playing around with him for the past couple hours today, I really like this guy. You know, I don't really have any immediate plans for where I want to use him, but I really like him, and he's very fun to play, and he's incredibly useful in ways I haven't really seen talked about. So let's talk about this signature ability here, okay? So Null Mode grants 2500 additional attack rating. That's a decent bit of attack rating, okay? So your crits, your medium crits are going to be about 8,000, your light crits are going to be about 5,000. So while in Null Mode, Darkhawk's basic attacks have a 100% chance to inflict shock, instantly dealing 250 energy damage. Now, I don't really know how the math works with the attack value, but when he's at Sig 200, that burst damage goes up to about 1600 or so. So every hit, you're doing an additional 1600 damage and passive shock damage, okay? So your 8,000 crits are turning into like 9,500 crits, so you're doing pretty much 10k mediums and about 7k light attacks. That ain't bad, man. That ain't half bad when you're in Null Mode. So let's talk about the Stealth Mode. Grants 60% increased offensive power rate. So that means that when you're hitting them, your power bar is going to be shooting up like crazy. And you're also going to be lowering their defensive power rate by 70%. So you can pretty much go from a special 2 up to a special 3 without them even reaching a bar of power or throwing a special. That's pretty crazy. So if you go from a special 3 Null Mode into special 2 Stealth Mode, back up into special 3 Null Mode, well, you're going to be regenerating about 25% of your health without them ever really throwing a special attack. Now finally, my favorite piece of utility that Darkhawk has on offense, honestly, is the Shield Mode, dude. So the Shield Mode grants 100% chance to auto-block enemy attacks. This auto-block triggers parry. This is crazy, 100% chance that triggers parry. So if you get clipped by a heavy attack or by a special attack, right? You just dash in, you don't even got to worry about it, and you're just auto-blocking anything. You're auto-blocking special attacks, you're auto-blocking basic attacks, you're inflicting parry, so you're going to stun them. I love that. I really love how great and reliable this guy is at Sig 200. I wish I could have brought him up sooner because, you know, he could have helped me a lot in 6.3. He could have helped me a bit in 6.4. 6.2 definitely could have helped me with all the tech gates. 6.1, I'm sure he has his uses, but it's been a minute since I've been in there. Yeah, guys, I mean, this guy is really good at Sig 200, and he has some really solid synergies as well. His most important one is probably this one with Night Thrasher or Moon Knight. Unfortunately, I don't have them as 5 or 6 stars. And another synergy I really like is the one with Elsa Bloodstone, where he gains 25% of a bar of power whenever he switches his modes. And also, I needed more tech champs up there, man. So now if you put in also the 6-star Ghost, well, the top 5 in the tech class looks pretty good, alright? So tech in the past week has really gotten a big buff. Between Awakening Ghost and bringing her to Sig 150, rank 5ing Sentinel, and rank 5ing Darkhawk and putting 200 Sigs into him. I think I'm pretty set for tech now, so I'm pretty happy with it, and I'm very glad to have Darkhawk up. I think he's going to be very useful in the future. Alright, now finally, I just want to leave you with this video against Winter Soldier, you know, plain and simple, of just really taking advantage of Darkhawk's modes. You know, we are starting off in the Stealth Mode because I have the Night Thrasher synergy with me, and we're just going to build up to a special 3 without worrying about his power meter. We're going to go into Null Mode. At one point later on in the fight, we are going to purposely take either a heavy attack or a special 1, activate Shield Mode to get a little bit of healing, and we're going to end the fight with a full yellow bar, 100% health. This guy is pretty good, man. I'm really loving him. I hope you enjoyed this. Alright guys, so that's going to be it for me. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like Darkhawk, let me know in the comments below. Leave a like, subscribe for more, and I'll be seeing you real soon.